Tema, AIYTHE, Tech Giants, BR, Belabat, the battlefield, IS&T, the only place where this war is being fought, behind closed doors. Another conflict is happening, a conflict between governments and technology companies. Because artificial intelligence doesn't belong only to the military. The most powerful AI systems on Earth are built by private companies. Companies like OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, and Palantir Technologies. These companies control technologies capable of analyzing massive amounts of data faster than any human intelligence agency, and governments want access. But many engineers inside these companies are worried. They fear that AI could be used to automate warfare completely. In the past, thousands of employees protested when their work was connected to military projects. Some even resigned. But despite these concerns, the demand for AI in warfare is only growing because whoever controls the most advanced AI systems may control the future of global power. The speed of modern WR, there is a famous saying among military strategists. Speed wins wars. And artificial intelligence is about to make wars faster than ever before. Imagine a battlefield where drones detect the target, AI verifies that algorithms calculate the best attack strategy, and weapons are deployed, all in less than 10 seconds. No human debate, no long chain of command, just pure machine efficiency. Some experts warn that this creates a dangerous situation. Because if two nations deploy fully automated defense systems, a misunderstanding could trigger a conflict before humans even realize what's happening. A missile launch detected by could trigger another missile launch automatically. Then another and another, all happening in seconds, before diplomats even have time to pick up the phone. The new global power, BLANC for decades. Global power was defined by three things: economic strength, military power, and nuclear weapons. But artificial intelligence is quickly becoming the fourth pillar of power. Countries investing billions in AI research may gain massive advantages, not just in warfare, but in economics, cybersecurity, surveillance, and geopolitical influence. This is why nations like the United States, China, and Russia are racing to dominate AI development. Because whoever leads in artificial intelligence may define the rules of the next century. The autonomous futureite. Now, most military AI systems still operate under human supervision, but researchers are already testing fully autonomous weapons. Machines capable of identifying threats, selecting targets, and launching attacks without human approval. Supporters argue that this could reduce human casualties. Machines don't panic. Machines don't feel fear. Machines don't make emotional decisions. But critics warn about something far more dangerous. Machines also don't understand ethics. They follow instructions. And if those instructions are wrong, the consequences could be catastrophic. A warning from HISTORY history has shown us something important. Every major technological breakthrough eventually finds its way into warfare. Gunpowder, airplanes, nuclear weapons, cyber warfare. Artificial intelligence may simply be the next chapter. But this the speed of innovation is unlike anything humanity has ever experienced. What used to take decades now happens in years, sometimes even months. And the rules governing these technologies are still being written. Final Hechiso, the real question isn't whether AI will change warfare, it already has. The real question is whether humanity will learn how to control it before it becomes too powerful to control. Because the first AI war may have already begun, and the next one could be even faster, even smarter, and far more unpredictable. In our last discussion, we explored the chilling concept of an AI-driven war, a conflict fought at the speed of light, where algorithms make life or death decisions in milliseconds. Today, we're taking a step back from the brink to ask a crucial question. What comes next? How do we navigate this new frontier without stumbling into a global catastrophe? The future isn't written yet, and the choices we make now will determine whether AI becomes a tool for stability or an unstoppable force of destruction. The implications are staggering. Imagine a world where autonomous weapons systems, or killer robots, are deployed on the battlefield. These machines, capable of selecting and engaging targets without human intervention, could drastically lower the threshold for going to war. Conflicts could ignite from a simple glitch or a hacked algorithm, spiraling out of control before any diplomat can even pick up the phone. This isn't science fiction. The technology is already here. The real challenge is not technological, but ethical and political. So, what are the potential solutions? First and foremost, we need a global conversation, and we need it now. This isn't just a matter for generals and defense contractors. It's a matter for all of us. International treaties are essential. Just as the world came together to regulate nuclear and chemical weapons, we need to establish clear, verifiable, and binding rules for the military use of AI. This could include an outright ban on fully autonomous, lethal weapons, ensuring that a human always remains in the loop, making the final, critical decision. Furthermore, we must champion transparency and accountability. Nations developing military AI must be open about their capabilities, and we need robust verification mechanisms to ensure compliance with any agreements. Think of it like arms control for the 21st century. At the same time, we need to invest heavily in what's called ethical AI. This means designing systems that are aligned with human values, that can explain the reasoning, and that have built-in safeguards to prevent catastrophic errors. This is a monumental task, requiring collaboration between engineers, ethicists, lawyers, and policymakers. The urgency cannot be overstated. We are at a crossroads. One path leads to an unstable arms race where nations rush to develop ever more powerful and autonomous weapons, creating a hair-trigger world ripe for conflict. The other path leads to cooperation, foresight, and a shared commitment to keeping humanity in control of its own destiny. The power to choose our future is still in our hands. Let's start the dialogue. Advocate for strong regulations and build a future where technology serves peace, not war. Thank you for joining this important conversation. What are your thoughts on regulating military AI? Let me know in the comments below. And if you believe this is a topic worth discussing, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology shaping our world. See ya next time!